Hello, everyone. This is Travis Walker from American Travel Solutions. So, I just made all the virtual tour videos for Royalton, Bavaro, and Punta Cana. So, I'm assuming you've watched those at this point. Now that you're watching this video here, I was honest in those, gave my thoughts, how I feel about that hotel, and I do say that hotel is nice. We have great experiences there, but it's not a luxury experience. If that's really what you're looking for, you probably came out of those videos like, man, Travis, I was really excited about this hotel, and now that you've shown it to me and talked about it, it's just not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something more, something bigger, something better. Well, that's understandable. It's not a luxury hotel. I've said that in the videos. I call it a premium. I don't care what they say. So let's talk about better. What can better look like? There's a lot of ways around it. Now, in the Caribbean in general, you've got a lot of better hotels. You've got the newer Secrets hotels, which are very nice. You've got Impressions, Inside of Secrets, that's another one. You've got, I think the Hyatts, honestly, they're nice. I know Hyatt's, I work with Hyatt. I don't think the Hyatt's necessarily going to be better. You've got the new Zimmy and Playa Esmeralda. There's some stuff around. There's a lot of nice hotels. And there's a lot of other really nice hotels in the Caribbean as well. But guess what? They're freaking expensive. So if you're thinking price points like the Royalton, but you want nicer, let's just stop talking about the Caribbean for a second and think outside the box. My specialty in this agency is Turkey, Mediterranean coast, the South Coast. We're headed there in September of 2025 to stay at and enjoy one of the nicest hotels I've seen there. I inspected it in 2024. It's gorgeous. It's had some more updates since then. Hell, it's got a $40 million luxury catamaran yacht as an amenity. And it's what we're looking at right here on my website. This is www.american/travelsolutions.com that we're looking at right now. And we're looking at my page, Join Us at Nirvana. This is my welcome page to the group trip for 2025 at the Nirvana Dolce Vita Resort in Turkey. So we're going to have a look-see here, going to poke around at it, and I'm just going to talk a little bit as we go. If you've never been to Turkey, September's the time. It's great through the summer as well, but it does get a little hot. If you're good with the heat, you're going to love it. But September, the heat breaks. The water is still summer warm. Oh, it's fantastic. It's just gorgeous. Look at this. This is the room I'm staying in. I booked this right here. I have that view out my balcony. It's the Mediterranean Sea out there. This view on the left-hand side is coming up. It's a VIP section of the beach. You can see the hotel in the background over there. You can see the crystal clear waters here. Now, the beaches in Turkey are a little different than the Caribbean. You don't have the same very tiny granular white sand that you get in the Caribbean everywhere. It's in a few places, but not everywhere. You get more, there's a mix of sand and a mix of pebble. At this part of the coastline, we've got the mountains behind us. You'll see that a little bit later. It's really quite beautiful, but you get more of a pebble beach, and they have a way of taking care of it. Some hotels don't take care of it at all, and it's just bad. This hotel takes great care of it, and it's fantastic. Further down the coast, you get to a more of a sandy beach that is very analog to the Caribbean. Still not quite the pure white sand, but very, very nice. You wouldn't have any complaints about it whatsoever if you were there. So let's continue here. So I call this an unforgettable trip. Mount Olympus in the background, the Mediterranean Sea before you, and the most beautiful hotel at your fingertips. This is Ticarova, Turkey. So Nirvana is a true luxury 5-star hotel. And again, 5-star, forget I even said 5-star. That's a check in the box. This is a luxury hotel. This is quite nice. There are some extras for some restaurants beyond, not everything. There's 9 different restaurants on this hotel property. So there's a little bit extra, but it's not crazy. Look at this place. This is the lobby entrance right here. This is the freaking luxury catamaran yacht out there, which we can look at again in another video. This view is from a cliffside restaurant where you can have dinner overlooking everything. It's incredible. If you book a villa here, you get this private pier area all the way over to that side with its own swimming areas over there away from everybody. Really, really nice. I haven't got the video up here yet for a tour of the resort. We're going in September. We'll be there September 6th through September 17th. Actually, we're flying out of Dallas on September 6th. We'll be arriving on September 7th. It's an overnight flight. So here's the main gallery. Now, look at what you're seeing first off right there and compare that to the splash park. It's much bigger. It's much better. I can show you videos of it as we go through. All the hotels in Turkey have comparable water parks. Maybe not as ornate as this one. This one's kind of special, but very comparable, very big, very grand. As we go through, I'm checking my time here. Beautiful hotel. There's the Pescatori restaurant at night. That's me and my in-laws. Don't worry about that. Same shirt, by the way, you see. This is my video shirt, right? The beautiful lobby. I don't have every picture I have on here. This over on the right, this is one of the destinations you can take a tour to. This is the Cotton Castle. Really interesting. We can talk about that later. As well as Mira, the Duden Waterfalls. Beautiful places. There's so many things to see that you won't see in the Caribbean. It's just kind of ridiculous. The things, much, much, much better entertainment, bigger entertainment, grander. You've got big, huge stage on the resort, and you've got a whole nightclub on that yacht. Thank you very much. Lots of good things to do. You can't be bored here. There's our water park again, and a whole bunch more shots of it. So we're getting shorter on time. Let's see here. This is what I'm looking for. That's Mount Olympus in the background of this hotel right there. I'm going to paraglide off that while I'm there. Maybe you want to do the same. It's going to be epic. This is just a little snapshot of what a better hotel could look like. There's all kinds of infrastructure on the beach. There's cabanas of 4 different classes that are available to anyone to book. There's no restrictions between DC and non-DC and all of this. The only place you get a little bit of restriction is if you're renting a villa. There's some special perks for renting a villa, which are basically little houses. Quite significant houses, actually, in this hotel. This is what better looks like. If you want better, talk to me about Nirvana. Talk to me about Turkey. If you don't like this beach, I've got more for you. But yeah, this is it. I'm Travis Walker. We're American Travel Solutions. We deal in exceptional travel and bringing you what your neighbor won't have until they come to us too, after you brag about it. So join us in Nirvana. Turkey's waiting for you, and so many things there. Thank you very much.